Fastlane 2019 predictions from WWE. This Sunday is gonna be a great card. I'm hoping they kill the show. We got we got a couple months until WrestleMania left, so that's just get started. So the first match was supposed to be the main event. It was supposed to be Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston, but the match got cut. So we're gonna get to all that at the end of the show. But that's not the first match. The first match is Andrade Cien Almas versus Rey Mysterio. So Rey Mysterio versus Andrade Cien Almas. Man, these guys been going. They've been having good ass matches. This is when they was tag teaming up. Andrade being Ray beating them back and forth. They was in these United States Championship Open challenges. But I have to go with my main man, Rey Mysterio. Because Rey Mysterio been around for a long time. I can't choose anybody else, but I think Rey has a good chance. If Rey doesn't win, then I can see Andrade maybe winning. But my prediction is Rey will walk out of Fastlane. That's the winner. Next match is the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. You got the Usos versus Shane McMahon and The Miz, baby. Now, goes back when they lost the tag titles at the Elimination Chamber. You should remember, Jimmy Uso had the funniest promo. This nigga came out next SmackDown. He was the 2 nights after Elimination Chamber he came out. He was like, yo, Shane, you gotta be real with your partner, man. Miz is trash. Miz ass. Miz don't got all that crap. He think he Mr. Badass, and he all that blah blah blah. I'm like, what? Like, yeah. And he's telling him, he like, yo, you need to check your partner, bro, cause he ain't worth it. That's when Shane stopped him. He was like, yo, you ain't gonna come on partner like that. Like, you think I'm playing with you? Like, I started rolling. So he was like, we will have our tag team rematch in 3 weeks at the Fastlane pay-per-view. That was like back in February, so don't forget. That had me rolling. So we got the Usos versus Shane McMahon and The Miz Sunday. I have to go with the Usos. The Usos have to retain. If they lose, what the hell why'd y'all put the titles on them back at the chamber? You see what I mean? Because most times people never think when they try to be funny. It's a lot of funny crap be going on. Alright, next match is the first the women's tag team champions. You got Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Nia Jax and Tamina for the women's tag team champions. I really don't know. Ever since when Bayley and Sasha went back in the chamber, I did show a lot of support to these people. Like, they shot it out the wall. So I really don't know. But I guess I'm gonna say Sasha and Bayley will retain. I don't think they're gonna put it on Nia Jax and Tamina. Like, what? Why would you waste all that time for doing a good match like that? I think it's stupid, but okay. So that's my prediction is Bayley and Banks to walk out. Next match is Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. Now, this rivalry's been going on way too freaking long. This goes back when Becky was fighting the McMahons because her knee got injured at the Rumble, and they said, you want to go check the doctor, you'll be at a WrestleMania. That's when she got suspended. Bro, this chick was drawing. So I remember I told you back in my other chamber pay-per-view, bro, she started attacking Ronda Rousey. Ronda and Charlotte with crutches and shit. That shit was hilarious. So tell me why she did that same thing the next night on Raw. But she attacks Natty. She's beating hell out of Natty. Ronda's attacking her. She's telling Stephanie, you better do the right thing or you ain't gonna go to WrestleMania. And she giving her this stupid ass speech. She said, because now Vince is the man, you gotta make a smart choice. So she drops the Raw Women's Championship. So after Batista attack Ric Flair, everybody, okay, so that's gonna be coming up very soon. So yeah, that happened, and then she comes back, and Stephanie was like, if you sign this paper, the same thing happened to Rollins back when he fought Triple H. It was like, if you sign this paper, we don't control what happens to your body. That means you get hurt, injured, or you can't sue WWE. What happens? So she signed an agreement. What Ronda Rousey do? Ronda's coming out. She said, "Screw the wood." Something about the man, and she hit she kicked the shit out of Charlotte like. I never even saw. That's just like, you know how you kick wood and you break your foot, but it was like something like that I never saw. So she kept putting Becky in these arm bars like, Becky, you gonna suffer. I'm like, damn, like, are you kidding? Bro, she did this more than once. Even Becky kind of smacked her. So when Charlotte voted to smack her, she tried to attack her leg. That's when she just attacked her with the crutch. I'm like, what the frick are you doing, Charlotte? So Charlotte just attacking her, trying to be funny. So Charlotte, I don't like Charlotte, but Becky's the man. So she attacks her. That's when Becky puts her in disarmor, and then she's calling her a bitch when she got her tapping out. She said, "You better tap out, bitch." I'm like, whoa, whoa, like you can't be saying words like this in WWE. That's not illegal. So I'm gonna say Becky's gonna win this Sunday in my predictions. The next match is Asuka versus Mandy Rose. Like, I don't see nothing built. This is what happens when Asuka and her fought, and then she hit Asuka. And she's like, "Oh, my eye." Corey said, "Oh my god, she hurt her eye." Like, really? Like, one of y'all commentators are just ever going to shut the fuck up when y'all stop complaining. It's not gonna fix the problem. I'm sorry. Like, do you get it? It's not like somebody just gonna grab you and I'm gonna cut your neck. And I'm like, it was free. But no. Take that out. So no, you can't. I can see if her eye was swollen, it wasn't swollen. So she faked the injury. So whoever was wrong here, stupid. I can say Asuka's gonna retain. There's no way Mandy's gonna walk out Sunday. Next match, bro. Roman Reigns is back in permission. This match gonna steal the freaking show. Tell me if this don't steal the show. You got Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre in a 6-man tag team match. Bro, the Shield's gonna tear down the house in this match. I can't believe this match is even happening. I'm shocked Ambrose even he's even letting this happening. Ambrose was at that time when he didn't trust the Shield. He didn't trust Roman, he didn't trust everybody. So Roman was just crap. So I'm going with the Shield, and I want the Shield to win. There is no way Corbin, Lashley, and McIntyre is gonna win. I'm believing in the Shield. Next match is the Raw Tag Team Champions. So you got Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder versus Aleister Black, Ricochet, Bobby Roode, and Chad Gable for the Raw Tag Team Champions. I don't know to say. I'm just gonna say I hope the Revival retains, but I'm thinking they're going to take the titles off of them and then they gonna quit, leave WWE. But I don't think so. So I'm gonna say the Revival will retain the Raw Tag Team Champions. So I guess our main event is Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens. This is kind of crazy. It kind of came early. I didn't think it was gonna come that kind of early, but yeah. So this is how it happened. Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston had a fantastic match back at the Chamber. So Kofi beats him in a 6-man tag, and he's coming out. He's like, yes, I'm going to Fastlane to beat Daniel Bryan. And yeah, and they hyping him up, all this crap, right? So here comes the chairman of the board. I didn't know he was even coming out. I thought he was about to like, oh, congratulations, Kofi. Make sure to defeat Bryan like you did. No. What happens? He takes him out and puts Kevin Owens in the match. See, that's what he did with Becky and Charlotte. Okay, that's going to be coming out at WrestleMania. So that came to a conclusion. I was like, so what is happening here? So I'm finding out just like everybody like, shy, like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, why is this crap happening? I'm just rolling as a motherfucker. So he's coming out. And like Kevin Owens is back. So Kevin Owens, he comes and he signs the dotted line, but really his name wasn't on there. So they cut backstage when he was like, are you kidding me? So you gonna take somebody's spot at Fastlane? He was like, I didn't do this. He said your father gave me an opportunity to face Daniel Bryan. Ever since he said last time since I knocked some sense into him. And that was funny. I did like that when he cut Vince's head open. That was back like 2 years ago. And he did that. I was like, damn. So he came out and Bryan was like, well, y'all people can't beat me, and I'm going to make sure this planet goes safe. So then they had a tag team match with him and Rowan, and they stole the show. I'm like, all right. That's when Kofi and Rowan was going at it. He falls down, Rowan's out. He's like, oh my God, Rowan, Rowan got fucked up. I'm just rolling because this shit had me funny. I'm just really laughing. So Bryan was trying to hit the running knee, ducks. That's when he hit him with a stunner. He said 1, 2, 3, and that was it. I'm like, are you serious? So you telling me Owens gonna win? He just went off page. People was like, there's no freaking way this is gonna happen, and blah blah blah. I'm like, nah. So then cuts to next week to the final SmackDown. He coming out. He like I'm sick of y'all eating all this crazy Planet snacks food. So Brian just going on and on and on. So here comes Owens. He like, if you trying to call me fat, yeah, sure, yup. Crap. He was like, he said, guess what, Owens? He said, you don't got friends. So that's when he came into the ring, and then he was like, so you gotta have your big 7 backup dancer, gotta do the work for you. He was like, what? He was like, Rowan's not a dancer. So then, he does. So Rowan gets up, he knocks Rowan off the apron. That's when he's attacking Dave Bray. Like, oh, that's when Rowan grabbed him by the head and slammed him into the mount. Like, what the freak is this guy doing? So finally they fought. He beating the hell out of Rowan. Rowan destroying him. He's like, oh my God, Rowan, you can't beat me. So that's when Brian decided to be dumb. Gets up. So he goes and attacks Brian on commentary. So he punches Brian. Brian makes the chair fall over. I don't know why they make these chairs fall over when you talking. He falls over. He gets back up. And Owens is like going back into the ring that's when he knocked down Rowan, hit a senton and all that crap. That's when Brian grabs his leg, make him slip off the apron. He just falls in like, I'm like, yo, like this man Daniel cannot stop. So he attacked him. He comes out, Mustafa Ali. He came rolling into Rowan. That's when he caught Rowan. That's when he caught himself. Kick Rowan. That's when he hit Rowan's face ahead into the freaking post. He said, bam. I'm like, yo, this guy don't got no heart. So then I end the show. So this is gonna be a good ass Fastlane pay-per-view. I could see it happening. I don't know what else matches they might book. I don't know if even the Intercontinental, the U.S. title might get put on a pre-show. But just make sure to catch Fastlane this Sunday. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. The kickoff show starts at 6. Don't forget to my review should be coming up next week sometimes. It should be Sunday or Monday when I get out of school. Someday next week, the review is going to be up. And then my next one is NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, NXT TakeOver New York, and then, it's WrestleMania 35 season. Deuces.